I received so many blessings just talking to different ages, women, mothers, daughters, and just watch really being a vessel for God, how He just kind of put the Spirit in me to give to them. They got a blessing, I got a blessing, and the whole week was walking with God. I mean, it really was, in different ways. God spoke to me, a lot, almost every day. He gave me words so I could be a service, so I could actually do His work. And I also just listened. So He grew me, and He helped me grow other people. And just to be a part of God's love and how that works, it was just an amazing experience. Every day it seemed like God would, you see some devastating things. You see a lot of poverty, things that I don't see back in the States. You see a lot of need, thirst, just water, food, love. I mean, the very basic things that we say, God will not forsake you, just ask and He'll give it to you. And it was very hard because when we say it back home, we already know that people have someplace to live. We already know that they're not starved, or we know that they can find a drinking fountain in a public place. And when you're talking here, that's not the case. There's not a place where they can go and just drink water. So it's a whole new experience. And when you're talking about faith, they really live on your words, so they understand a deeper meaning for God and for prayer. And the things that you give them, it's not a glass of water. The things that you give them are actual hope. They understand God's love. And to bring that kind of light to somebody and to share that part of God with somebody, it's like explaining God's love. You can't put it in words. And it's hard to sit here and tell you, what I experienced in a couple minutes, because it's profound. It's just so amazing how God works. We would come back here and we'd sing and worship, and God would repair us. We'd talk about maybe some struggles or the heartache we'd see out there, because it's shocking. And we do testimonies with each other. We'd read the Bible, and we just share God's love with each other. And every night it was like that. And God just patched us back together. And He put His servants back out the next day to do His work. So every day God would build us back up, put the words in our heart, and we'd go serve again. And the way that we served, sometimes it was just handing out food. Sometimes it literally was the service of the day was to have a child in your lap. For me, the most impactful was going tent to tent and sharing Jesus and just bringing somebody to God and having them accept God as their Savior. I mean, there's no better gift. And to be so used by God to do something so amazing, it's very humbling. And for God to use me in the things that I've experienced in my life, it's such a blessing.